Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
It is the countdown now to the end of April as we are just a week out now. And as we look at the April summary again, above normal really is where we continue to sit as we've put some precipitation even in on the board, but have started to move away from that snowfall. So we've been staying with some pretty mild temperatures, watching our highs extend into the 40s at least every day and trying to flirt with those 50s. Now we've had some spotty areas of rain showers and we're going to continue to see that system linger. It's going to weaken over the next 48 hours, but there's still going to be these little bouts of some rain showers that will be lifting in, especially for our inland spots for our Thursday, as well as noting that upsloping with the rich moisture in the Gulf waters will keep those Gulf communities a little bit on the dreary side with some overcast conditions and those spots of rain showers. But we will trend to get a little quieter and stay mild as we head into the weekend, even noting that some of our Gulf coastal communities will have some better blocks of some dry weather before the next system is going to take hold into early next week, even noting as early as Sunday for some of those Gulf coastal communities. But here as we take a look at our marine forecast, we are trending with the turnaround to more of that dry weather pattern, though still mentioning at least a few of those shower chances, though wind does not seem to be much of a concern, noting some of our strongest winds stay under 15 knots. Now looking at our Thursday forecast here in Anchorage, 36 is where we'll start the day off, heading to a high of 50 degrees right there, hugging those averages. So we are talking a seasonable Thursday. Now, as we roll through the day, generally looking at fair weather conditions. Sunshine will largely be in the mix, especially for our inland communities. Can't rule out, though, these little spots of precipitation. Again, here we can see Gulf coastal communities battling some of the energy, and then there's a little wave moving over the mountains and trying to bring areas of Anchorage Bowl and portions of Wasilla and Palmer. Maybe that heavier cloud that looks like, that might bring a shower. That's what we're watching for our Thursday. And then into Friday, we even note some clear skies through the Prince William Sound, even for areas of Seward. But just as we break into that clear sky, we're going to keep an eye on this active weather in the southwest that will eventually meander its way towards the south central. So when it comes down to accumulation, pretty light, only a few hundredths of an inch. So if you do see that darker cloud rolling in, should bring a little shower that moves on, and not even seeing much for accumulation for areas of the Prince William Sound. So largely just seeing that our Thursday here is a spotty rain shower with some sunshine in the mix as we have 15 hours and 37 minutes of daylight. We'll look at high temperatures, even hit 54 into Wasilla, 48 into Kenai, 45 into Whittier, to 45 into Cordova. Again, a spotty shower or two, but largely sunshine will continue to show off as we'll see more of that bright sky even through our Gulf coastal communities, with another day trending into the 50s for Friday. And then we'll hold a little drier into Saturday, but start to see some returning impacts of a system that will be spreading its way back into the Gulf and last into early next week.